famous people who are currently in prison, some for life. Many celebrities have gone to jail over the years, especially for minor offenses involving DUI charges or financial crimes, which resulted in short sentences. However, there are some celebrities whose criminal activities are on an entirely different level, resulting in several years in prison. In fact, some stars have committed crimes that are so bad that they're likely to die in prison. Regardless of how things will end for them, the legacies of these stars are forever linked to their poor choices. 1. Elizabeth Holmes. In 2014, Elizabeth Holmes looked to have revolutionized blood testing by developing methods that needed only very small volumes of blood. Forbes also named her the youngest and wealthiest self-made female billionaire in the US, thanks to her blood testing company, Theranos. However, it was all a fraud, and prosecutors alleged that Holmes made misleading statements about Theranos' capabilities. In November 2022, she was sentenced to 11 years and 3 months in federal prison, which was later reduced to 9 years. 2. Tory Lanez. The Canadian rapper was convicted in the Los Angeles County Superior Court of 3 felony charges related to shooting fellow musician Megan Thee Stallion in 2020. In 2023, he was sentenced to 10 years in prison. 3. Jen Shah. Former cast member of the reality television series The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, Jen Shah was charged with conspiracy to commit money laundering and wire fraud in March 2021. She was sentenced to serve 6.5 years. 4. Chris Wu. A former member of South Korean Chinese boy band EXO, who was also active as a solo artist and actor in China. In 2021, after assault allegations emerged on Chinese social media, Wu was investigated by the Chinese authorities. The following year, he was sentenced to 13 years in prison for forcing 3 intoxicated women to have intercourse with him. 5. Danny Masterson. Best known for playing Stephen Hyde on That 70s Show, Danny Masterson later focused on his side career as a DJ and co-starred on the Netflix sitcom The Ranch. In 2017, the Los Angeles Police Department began an assault investigation into Masterson after 3 women came forward with allegations against him between 2001 and 2003. According to the allegations, Masterson assaulted the women in his Hollywood home in September 2023. He was sentenced to 30 years to life in prison. 6. Jared Fogle. A former spokesperson for Subway, Fogle first made headlines in 1999 when he lost 245 pounds, 111 kilograms, while exclusively eating at the sandwich franchise. However, things took a dark turn when Fogle was accused of having inappropriate relationships with minors in 2007. But it was only in 2015 when the FBI uncovered that he received child exploitation images from an associate. He was sentenced to 15 years and 8 months in prison that same year.